Welcome back to Wayne TV. I'm Joel Gilley. I have a very special guest with me today from the University of Mount Olive. And now I want you to go ahead, and we have not seen your face on this show before, so go ahead and tell everybody who you are.
Yeah, so my name is Lester Rector, and I am the Director of Campus Ministries at UMO and Outreach Groups. And so, yeah, just got there in June. And,
really?
Yeah, so we're having a great time.
How's it been so far?
It's been phenomenal, man.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where'd you come from before?
Sure. So I moved up here from Orlando, Florida, and was working with a church down there called Faith Assembly of God in Orlando, and then I also worked with Walt Disney World, so as an entertainer.
Cool.
And so did some fun stuff.
So you gave up that life to come to Wayne County.
Man, when God calls, you go.
I hear you.
Another way to say that, man.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So you do all the campus ministries. So tell us what that involves. I mean, that's a pretty hefty title, right?
Yeah, so we oversee, of course, our chapel services, all of our small groups that are on the campus, which are about 5 total groups that currently exist on the campus that are run by either a professor or somebody who's doing something from a parachurch organization, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And right now our campus consists of about 1,100 or so students that are on campus on any given day, and so we run chapels on Wednesdays. We've got small groups happening Wednesday evening and Thursdays, and then of course we have a group that runs on Sunday nights.
Wow.
And then Tuesday morning we do prayer. So yeah.
So there's not a day off for you.
Yeah, it's not too much. But I do have a pretty good staff that helps to kind of facilitate and run some of these things as well, which is nice.
That's great. Now I know the reason why you came in today, we're talking about revival coming up, right? So tell us about revival.
Absolutely. So we did our first revival in the fall, which went tremendously well, at least for a first out. And it's community-based, so we really try to get the community involved in what we're doing on the campus as well. And more importantly, just so that there's an awareness of, hey, UMO is a Christian university. We're not apologizing for this stance and who we are. And, we want to create an environment and an atmosphere for people to come and worship and be a part of what God is doing on the campus as well.
That's awesome.
So in the community. And so this revival is happening. We're calling it Crazy Love because, February is the love month.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 16, 17, and 18. And we get that Crazy Love title from the idea of what Jesus did. The choice that he made to come and die was by all rights crazy.
Craziest love.
Yeah, no greater love than this, that a man would be crazy enough to lay down his life for a friend. And so that's the idea behind it. And we've got an incredible lineup of those 3 nights that are coming to be with us. So
that's awesome.
Elevation Worship's going to be with us on the 16th out of Charlotte. That's going to be led by John, Sal, and Jenna. They're a husband and wife team as a part of Elevation Worship. And Reggie Dabbs is coming to be with us, who's an internationally known speaker. Yeah,
some big names.
Yeah, right now, man, he's speaking to the NFL, like literally.
Yeah.
Yesterday, he was speaking to the NFL.
That's crazy.
It's just crazy. So anyway, he's going to be with us. And then Majesty Rose, American Idol Season 13 finalist, is going to be with us to lead worship on the last night. So it's going to be awesome, man. But it's a Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, high impact, high energy. And we're just going to go after God in those services, and it'll be at the Carnegie Arena, which is the basketball arena.
Yeah.
So we hope to fill it up all 3 nights.
Now you said fall was the first time that revival's been done, right?
Absolutely, yeah. We did one in the fall. So
growing up in a Baptist church, revival happened every year. It's amazing that's the first time that's ever happened, but it's great.
Yeah. So barring the history of the university, which I'm still learning and getting to know. Not just the history, but the denomination attached to the university and the university itself. So I'm still kind of in a honeymoon, if you will, phase of my learning. But this kind of revival was, I believe, the first of its kind.
That's awesome.
As far as what we did there in the fall. And so we feel like that we've taken even a bigger step forward in the lineup that we've got coming here in the spring.
And so many of the revivals, not putting any of them down, they're typically for the older generation. So it's cool that you guys are kind of targeting that to the college age and stuff to capture them as well.
Right. Yeah, the whole revival term even is not one that's necessarily trending.
Yeah, exactly.
Today, but I use it because the simple definition of revival is to resuscitate something that's dead. So whether that's your faith or whether that's you're walking through a spiritual desert or wilderness, or perhaps, man, you just got question marks, and you need to be in an environment where God's going to show up, or there's something going on in your life. Something needs to be awoken. Something needs that moment of fresh water poured on it. So we see revival as that, and a lot of people come into the conversation from different directions. And and going through different things, walking through different seasons.
Yeah.
But I think in every season of life, man, whether you're on mountaintop or valley, you know, there's always that need of refreshing.
Absolutely.
That need of restoration or revival. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
So it's coming up in February. You gave out the dates. It's in the evenings, I assume?
Yeah, 7 o'clock every night,
Okay.
16, 17, and 18.
What do people, where do they need to go for more information, I should say?
Sure, yeah. So you can go, of course, to the UMO website, so umo.edu. It's going to help you with some information there. And then, of course, honestly, man, just calling the university is going to help with that as well. So if there's information that they need, of course, this is free. So we don't charge anything for people to come.
Yeah.
We've got ample amount of parking, so people can come on the campus and be a part of what we're doing there in the Carnegie Arena. It's in the basketball arena, so we should be able to house at least a couple thousand.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that we can bring in the numbers, man, during that time.
I have to ask, just because we hear from so many UMO people from the music department, theater department, sometimes they want people to request tickets in advance. Is that something people need to do? Okay.
Yeah, no tickets here, man.
Great.
So, yeah, it's basically a first come, first serve, show up. And if it's full by the time the 7 o'clock hour comes, then, of course, you know.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah, it's a good problem to have, but we have to do what's necessary to make sure that, you know,
absolutely,
everybody's safe as well.
Absolutely.
So,
So 16, 17, 18.
Yep.
7 p.m. each night.
Yep.
A full list and all the information you can find on the UMO website, or give them a call as well.
Absolutely.
Anything else we need to talk about today?
Yeah, man, I think that's it. We're excited about what God is doing on the campus and looking forward to a great 3 nights that are coming up.
And hopefully you'll get some time off after that, right? Hopefully you get to sleep after.
Well, I got another aspect of my portfolio at the university that I do, so but it's a lot of fun, man.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for everything that you're doing for the community, because it is a great community event, and we appreciate you coming and talk about it today.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity, and hope that we get to see a lot of people come as a result of this. So
great. You can check out the University of Mount Olive website or give them a call for more information on the revival coming up in February.